At exactly 11:43 p.m., his phone screen lit up. He dialed a number. The call connected. 9 seconds later, it ended. That was the last confirmed action he ever took. By morning, his car was still parked outside his home. His phone was still charging. His wallet was still on the table. But he was gone. No noise, no witnesses, no signs of a struggle. Just a call that should never have been made. People disappear every day. Some leave willingly. Some don't. But this case disturbed investigators for one reason. Nothing else disappeared. Not his belongings. Not his routine. Not even his dinner plate. It was as if he stood up, made a call, and vanished into the air. And the deeper police looked, the more unsettling it became. He lived alone, mid-30s, quiet job, predictable schedule, every weekday. Same coffee shop at 7:10 a.m. Same route home at 6:40 p.m. Same parking space outside his house. Neighbors describe him as polite but distant. The kind of person you recognize, but don't really know. No known enemies. No recent arguments. No reason to disappear. Which is exactly why it took 12 hours before anyone noticed he was missing. Security cameras captured his car pulling in at 9:06 p.m. Headlights off, engine silent. He entered his home. Lights turned on one by one. Curtains closed. Everything looked normal. At 10:58 p.m., his phone connected to his home Wi-Fi. At 11:43 p.m., he made the call. 9 seconds. No voicemail. No follow-up. Nothing after that. The next morning, his boss called. No answer. A co-worker stopped by his house. The door was locked. No response. Police entered later that afternoon. Inside, they found phone plugged in shoes by the door keys on the counter dinner, partially eaten. Nothing broken. Nothing missing. And no sign he ever left. Investigators pulled phone records. One outgoing call. An unsaved number. They traced it. The phone rang once, then disconnected. The owner of the number claimed they'd never spoken to him. No calls, no texts, no connection. But then something changed the entire case. The call wasn't routed like a normal outgoing call. It was routed internally, which only happens when the recipient is already inside the same location. Meaning, he didn't call for help. He called someone who was already there. Police searched the house again. No broken locks. No signs of a struggle. No foreign fingerprints. Which meant one of two things. He willingly let someone in. Or he never knew he wasn't alone. Friends were questioned. Co-workers cleared. Neighbors interviewed. No one reported noise. No one saw movement. Search teams combed. Nearby would storm drains construction sites. Nothing. No body. No blood. No evidence he ever left the house alive. Investigators noticed something chilling. The phone was placed neatly back on charge, which meant the call ended and someone took the time to put away. Years later, the house remains empty. The case remains open. And investigators still don't know what happened during those 9 seconds. Because whatever occurred ended before anyone could hear it. So, what do you think happened after the call ended?